G'day everybody, this is Jason, and today we're going to take a quick look at how to create our own image to animate. And so first of all, I've got a new project here, so I'm just going to get rid of the cat to start with so I can create my own. And then I want to create a new sprite, so I click on the pencil down here, and this is going to allow me to draw and create my own object. So once I click that, we go to the Scratch drawing area, and we're currently in bitmap mode. And what that means is we get all of the controls on the left here to draw. So it draws all of our objects just with pixels. So everything's made up of dots. And then if we're going to animate objects, it's much better to use vector mode. So I'm going to click and go ahead and change to vector mode. And then I get objects on the right over here instead. The difference with vector mode is that when I draw things like a line, let me just change that to a black color, draw another one. When I draw, I can actually go ahead and then move these things around a lot more easily than I could before. And so I can use this deform or reshape tool, and I can pick in the middle of the line and start to do things like this to still have my image not have any sort of weird jagged edges and whatnot. So this is much better mode to use when you're creating animations. So from here I'm going to clear. So I'm going to draw a stick figure waving. So I draw the face first, and then I'm going to put in some lines for the arms and the body and the legs. So just quickly draw that, and the other one, it's not quite connected, but it's good enough for now. And then I put in an arm that I'm going to just show you how I get that to wave. So that's my first image that I'm going to create, and now I'm going to create a bunch more images to create my flipbook animation. So I can duplicate this, and then I can use this reshape tool to change it, and you can also use the select tool as well, but the reshape tool lets you do a lot more things with your lines and objects than you can with the select tool. If you just wanted to change the positioning orientation of the thing that you want to animate, then you might want to use the select tool. So I can click on this, and I can see two dots come up for my line that I can change, and I can just move this around. So I can drag that, duplicate, and make sure I get the select tool again, move it again, duplicate, reshape. I can select it. There we go. And move it down a bit more. And then what I can do is I can now duplicate this one and duplicate this one as my waving back up to the beginning. So you can see kind of that the progression is the hand goes down, back up a bit more, and then we'll loop around to our very first image again. So now if I go to my scripts and I add in a script for this guy or gal, and I put in the forever loop, and then I want to just change the look to the next costume over and over, and I want to slow that down a little so it looks like that, about 200 milliseconds, and let's see how that looks. So you can see my stick figure is just waving to us, and I can put all sorts of other things there, of course, and change whatever I want in the image over time. So go ahead and go and create your own images in the vector mode in Scratch and see what sort of animations you can come up with for them.